Hey everybody, welcome back. Good runs, man. Good runs is the silent. I don't know what you want me to say. Kind of just, you know, enjoying an opportunity to, wow, remember how to play as this character before things get difficult, which, I don't know. I feel like the real, not to be a gatekeeper about it at all, but I feel like the real Slay the Spire starts at like Ascension 10. Like, when I'm winning runs, but there's no Ascender's Bane in the deck, it kind of feels like I'm just farming. Every run that's a win from A10 upwards feels good. Dude, early dagger throw, any day of the week. Let me think. I mean, Snecko's Skull is a very fun relic. No doubt about it. Secret Weapon's kind of interesting. I don't really care to start with a dagger throw in our hand, especially when our deck is still so thin right now. I almost feel like the shop's like a bit of a wash. I don't really want to duplicate anything. We could save our money for the next shop. Like, let's cut a defend, because I feel like the decks right now are like not aggressive enough. The starting deck, I should say. You're doing 9 damage. I'll slow play ya. We don't have to burn all 300 gold from the old coin right off the bat. We could afford to be a little coy about it, man. I'm already happy where we are. Because, oh, you're so freaking lucky. Excuse me? A Google chat message? Give me a moment, please. On a Sunday morning? The heck's going on? Anybody else in like a nearly middle-aged group chat at this point? This is a group chat we started in 2008 when we were working our summer jobs in college. Our group chat is old enough to drive. So what happens in the group chat now? There are months where nobody talks, and then like days where people type like 100 messages. That might be every group chat. I'm not trying to like draw a delineation between us necessarily, but today's a good day. It's one of the days where everybody's talking. Of course I love it. You might have thought I was being negative about it. Absolutely not. I'm in the group chat because I like talking to my friends and catching up with them. I'm just not necessarily a huge after image guy, but I guess if we're gonna lean into this discard sort of archetype, and it does appear that we will, based on the tools that we got so far, having an after image actually go pretty hard, because the meat of a discard engine is you get to play more cards than you would expect given the amount of energy you have. I don't think we play it this time. You probably just play a block potion to stay in the game, and then work you over. Okay. I like a backstab. I like some front-loaded damage. I don't know how the community feels about backstab. I like it. I don't know how the community feels about it, though. Hang on, I got another message coming in here. Sunday, man, it's okay, it's okay. Innate after image, sure. Probably a good start. And the elites shouldn't be too bad. Obviously, though, the dream is we take out someone who's attacking us, take out another person that's attacking us. You probably got to keep the defend. I didn't have any extra energy. That's my bad. We're kind of due for an energy run, wouldn't you say? Like, we haven't taken an energy relic in like 2 runs, man. And the funny part is you don't necessarily like need one on a discard deck. As long as you get some tacticians or something like that, you're off to the races. Draw and discard. The keywords I love to see. Okay, yes, play it, dump it. I don't have the energy that I thought why did I think I would have enough energy to play a backstab after that, man? My mental math is all cooked. Forget that. Sorry, after image, doing a great job of keeping us in the fight here. Appreciate it. Dump it, play it, play it, play it, play it. Taking no damage, I can't believe it. Now we got the right mental math. I would happily use a fire potion and knock you out next turn if they would be so kind as to give me the opportunity. And they will, but just barely. Anchor's nice. I mean, dude, Envenom's really nice. I'm worried we're a little too, like, power forward here, but they do work really well together. Now, like, on turn 2, it's probably too slow if we could play 2 attacks instead, but... yeah, let's dump it. You know what would be crazy right now is, like, another fire potion. That's alright. I'm just, like, I'm half joking, although I would love it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm pretty sure if we'd played Envenom as our first card, we could have killed you that turn, but... whatever, we got you anyway. Regal Pillow, Distilled Chaos. Blade Dance works extremely nicely with After Image and Envenom. It's weird, like I felt like when we were on hallway fights, this run was like, it was dominating. And now, I wouldn't say like I'm concerned about how it's going, but... it does feel like it's fallen off, ever so slightly at least. Maybe not. Maybe we just cleared a hallway fight like basically in one turn. That feels a little bit better. We're not really a poison build, but a catalyst. It does feel like I want it, but I'm being greedy because I want it in the deck, but I don't necessarily want it in the deck like right now. There's an order to this, by the way, and I'm not sure I'm doing it right. Because the thing is, you kind of want to play Dagger Throw first in case you draw Sneaky Strike, so you have the energy to play Sneaky Strike and then get a refund off of it. But it's probably like a low percentage play because you gotta get like the 1 in 9 odds to draw the exact card you're looking for. I'm not just saying this because of the preamble, okay? I'm just telling you an energy relic would solve a lot of these quote-unquote problems. Dagger Spray's good. I will. Cut a basic strike now, I think, and you're the kind of individual where, if I'm being honest, I don't mind having low HP coming into the fight, obviously. So what do we need? Honestly, I think what we need, the boss don't have. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Beautiful. Because I think what we need is like more cards that enhance the discard engine. Like Tactician and Reflex, the cards that give you a bonus, like either energy or draw when you discard them. Those would really hit the spot. And the boss, I don't know if there's any... Well, you know what? We could get the kite. Sorry, I'm kind of flicking through the options in my head right now while also doing the combat, which is probably a bad habit. But if we got the kites, the first time we discarded a card every turn, we would get an energy refund, which is kind of crazy because it comes with no downside except that it has a trigger that's not the card I even meant to play. It has a trigger that you need to hit, but we would pretty reliably hit that trigger with our deck as it is right now. And I also think, like, again, it might sound a little crazy, but like Birdcage might be kind of a cracked relic for us right now. Because I feel like, especially in a discard deck, the more reliably you can draw a hand with the pieces of the combo in it, the happier you're going to be. I'm just going to throw in a Phantasmal Killer, man. Okay, so we got, like... we actually got what I asked for. Am I going to put my money where my mouth is? I think I am. I'm going to take Empty Cage... I'm going to dump a strike and a defend for now. We also have 619 gold. I would love to go on like a shopping spree and remove a bunch of cards. I'm going to ignore that first shop and take a different path just because I like the way it gets us to the other shop after. But it probably looks like I've lost my mind. But I'm telling you, I think I might be the first guy who ever found it. I just needed something pithy to add at the end of it. By the way, you know what's not doing well for us? Sneaky Strike, bro. And there's nothing to chalk it up to except I'm not drawing it at the right time. Which means maybe we would be better off adding like another one to our deck. I don't know. 18 damage, kind of an insult. We take 9. It's not that bad. And at least we don't lose any gold. This is a bit more of a puzzle than our last runs. I feel like a setup is interesting. Because now we don't have super expensive cards, but making one of the powers that I sometimes... Yeah, of course. Making one of the powers that I sometimes stall on playing free would be great. But then also, this is exactly what I was going to say. It's not going to apply here. But making a Sneaky Strike free on a turn where we don't have a discard engine, maybe next turn we draw a discard engine and then you play the Sneaky Strike after the discard, you get 2 energy in return even though it cost you 0 in the first place. That's crazy tech, man. I screwed it up because I didn't play my discard. Okay, then in that case, play setup to make Sneaky Strike free. So you gotta remember, you only have 3 energy, man. You can't be doing this every time. You can't be playing a 1 energy card first. I have to try to get Ritual Dagger to pop. It's not gonna pop, boys. But we can... 16 damage. Yeah, we can stall. We draw through our deck pretty quick. It's only a 19 card deck. Possibly I should just kill you. Because otherwise we're going to take a lot of damage. By the way, I don't have the means to kill you, so I will take the damage. How about... I don't care. I'm going to stall you. I need Ritual Dagger to pop. Or I would like it, at least. Give me a chance. That's a chance. 32 damage. Okay, it's something. Escape plan's good. Escape plan is draw. What do we want to see? We want to remove more cards to keep the deck thin. And the thin deck is like working out great for us right now. What else do we need, man? I'm a believer in the secret technique. Especially upgraded, draw Ritual Dagger when we have lethal, draw Sneaky Strike when we have discard. And then you know what? Maybe like a pseudo energy relic just to keep us going. Heal me here so that I can upgrade here, but I do want to do the elite fight, obviously. I want Ritual Dagger popping. I want it popping. I want them to pay. Okay, use your noggin. This time we can Envenom after image. We have extra energy too. Crazy tech. Something like that. I don't really care for a setup. I do care for a Phantasmal next turn. So a Ritual Dagger would definitely get a kill. We have a discard engine. We have a draw engine. That's fine. I'm gonna... Can I kill you? 26 plus 8 plus 4. I can definitely kill you. The idea for me is like I'd rather keep a weaker enemy around as like a very easy Ritual Dagger target. Like, do I want to draw on it? I guess you could do worse than like Secret Technique. Oh, it doesn't draw an attack, bro. Oh, that's right. It doesn't draw an attack at all. Okay, hang on. Let me think about this. It draws a defend. Well, it draws a skill. Okay, well, I mean, you know what? I can't shake the feeling that that's going to be something that I'm going to be glad I got. Even though I got it for the wrong reason. Hey, a reflex. Perfect. Now, if we can do this, I'm loving life, because we're kind of not a, like a wide hitter. We're more of like a single target dropper. Dump it. I mean, like, it's the latest after image of all time. It's still kind of a cracked first turn, though, man. Look at that. You know what? Well, while we're here, let's take the opportunity to heal in the hopes that we may not have to heal on the campfire afterwards, because we got lots of cards that need an upgrade. I think we need to set up Ritual Dagger. I should have played Survive. You don't have as much energy as you think you have! Huge. And then, let's think. This does 18 damage. I just want to see what you're cooking with here. 18. We need to hit you pretty hard. Oh, there's no skills in my draw pile, huh? Well, that does present a certain type of problem then. I've decided I will not be playing Secret Technique then. You're dead to a dagger spray. Well, at the very least, it was a good regen potion, and we should be able to put you on a Ritual Dagger pretty easily. I am playing way too fast. Again, it's not out of the ordinary for a guy like me. Actually feel like I would rather not hit you just in case it kills you next turn and I don't draw Ritual. Obviously I did, but it's okay. Take another backstab, man. More front-loaded damage would hit the spot. I just gotta tell you, I'm a big, like, we will be happy if our deck has no strikes and no defense. That would send me to the moon. The happiness moon. And Secret Technique whipping around. The idea is, because you might be saying, as of right now, but NL, the defends are like your only defense. That's not true. I have After Image. And if we get the deck to an elegant sort of like suite of cards, it's possible that we could, every defend we remove could allow us to gain close to 5 block by enabling a combo that allows us to play 5 cards instead. That sounds like one of the most ridiculous things I've ever said, now that I say it out loud. But there's a part of me that believes it, man. Maybe if we had more draw. We need something that enables a discard here. So we need a Prepared. Prepared. Dump this. I'm going to say dump a strike. Play your Sneaky. Set up an Envenom. Isn't it supposed to cost 0? Or does it just cost 2 less? I was told it would cost 0 one time. I guess when you draw it, it randomizes because of Snecko Eye. Okay, so it's not like that doesn't override it, which actually makes perfect sense. As much as I'd love to be like a little salty about it. Let's dump Phantasmal. We need extra block. That's pretty lucky. I would dump Ritual Dagger. I would love to wait till it comes back around. I don't know if that's going to be possible. The added risk of like Snecko Eye giving you turns you're not prepared for can be a little juicy. I don't know. What's Secret Technique going to give us? I would happily just take a defend at this stage of my life, I suppose. Oh, you're dead. It's good. It's good you're dead. We don't need to worry about the Ritual Dagger farm to that extent. Okay, now this, I feel like this boss is a little bit more like our speed. We definitely should have played these first. And let's just work you, man. I'm happy to not play Prepared. I don't want to draw cards that we want to see next turn. I don't know if that's fallacious reasoning, but that's what we're doing here, okay? Okay, you're not attacking this turn. Beautiful. What's in our draw pile? Setup and Reflex. I guess I wouldn't... Let me think about this for a second. You'd rather have Setup because we don't have anything to play Reflex with. That being said, we may well play... Not... Like, don't play Setup. Just play Phantasmal instead. Because we have the energy, which is basically as good as it being free. Now, this is an issue. This is a big issue. You've got to die. And that's about all we got. So that's a very nasty turn. But you know what? If you think of it in the positive sense, it's just a great opportunity for us to... That's not killing you. It's a great opportunity for us to use Regal Pillow for the first time. Yeah, we're maybe putting lipstick on a pig there, but there might be some utility there. What do you want here? A reflex is kind of interesting, because at least reflex... Oh, and when you draw a sneaky strike off of it, even better. Let's get you low. I was all prepared to talk about the possible good parts of reflex, and then they came true instantly, so it became sort of a moot point. Beautiful. Not bad. I wish we hadn't taken all the damage. Kunai is going to be very nice. I feel like footwork isn't really that good for us, because we don't defend, like, via playing defends. We do need cheaper cards. So anything cheaper is probably better. We need to also have a better use case for setup. I think playing it earlier on the powers you feel like are expensive might make more sense, but anyway. I'm happy we got this potion too, man. A blur would hit the spot. You know, especially if we're going to be gaining a bunch of decks. Just dump it, dump it, dump it. We probably shouldn't be holding Ritual forever, but... I got ideas. Kind of. I kind of have ideas. We're going to take 21. Far from ideal, but we got plenty of time to build our decks up. Ash Ketchum, when he's leaving Pallet Town, does he know? What do you mean by that? I don't know. I was just trying to get the Pokemon community on my side instead of against me for once. This is good, man. What do we want to draw? I don't know. This might be a situation where we want to draw stuff that we don't want to draw next turn. But, like, maybe... Actually, can we just draw through? Like, we don't really... I mean... To be straight up with you, this might be a great time to play a Ritual Dagger, man. Because it's double damage right now. Like, it's rarely going to be better than that. Even if it doesn't get a kill, it's going to put us in a much better position. Maybe we don't even have to use Ghost in a Jar on your big attack. If there is even a big attack coming. I don't know. That went very well, man. I think we own you. I think I'm your dad. I apologize for saying that. It turns out I may not be your father. I'm not your father. Now, obviously, like, we're not gonna just lose. It sucks to use the potion, but whatever. And the reason it mostly sucks is because I thought by using Ritual Dagger we wouldn't have to use the potion, but whatever. I'm gonna go second After Image. And dude, Hovering Kite is perfect. We will tend to discard a card almost every turn. And I don't think we play a lot of cards. Maybe the Timekeeper will be a little bit of an issue. 34 damage, huh? Huge. Dump the setup. Oh, Ritual Dagger only works if it's the last one alive. That's right, that's right, that's right. I forgot about that part. That's right. So maybe, again, this is like a little too precious, but I think we owe it to ourselves to give it a try, because like one big double damage Ritual Dagger could really expedite the Timekeeper fight for us, and that fight has like a serious potential to ruin my life, so... You're doing 27 damage. We'll be at 26 block. We'll be at 28 block. I can live with that. Remember, every card you play is 2 block now. That's significant, man. You were laughing at me for my defend math earlier, but now... nobody's laughing now, man. Now, I will say it's a little spicy against the Timekeeper. I'm not necessarily loving the Timekeeper math that's running in my head right now. You should dump Setup. Setup is kind of a whiff for us in this deck, and I certainly think we could get it to the point where it's a little bit more useful, but I'm kind of just talking because I don't really know what that would mean. We did make Ritual Dagger work, right? I don't think we have the amount of discards that makes Eviscerate easier to play, but I may regret that. Another Reflex is interesting, but I'm kind of like, I'm hard stuck on this idea, man. If you only draw good cards, surely your deck is good, right? Receive Establishment and store a card. I'm gonna have to pass on that one, brother. One day, maybe we'll get back around to the Watcher in 25 years and we'll be happy that it's there. But I actually, am I crazy to think that with a duplication, we may not even need a duplication potion, man. That's disgusting. Look at that. I don't think we need another prepared. We have to balance the discards versus like also... We'll just be popping that. Versus not angering the Timekeeper too much. Like, we want to make our discard engine better, but we don't want to, like, ruin our life. It would have been lovely to afford that, but whatever. We got a 20-card deck with 2 starting cards. It's a beautiful place to be, man. How are we going to do against the boss? I'm genuinely unsure. Also, I don't know if we're going to have any combat on the final floor. Like, it looks like we're just walking to the exit. I don't know if that's bullish or bearish, but here we are. Play it. Play it. It's all Ritual Dagger. I know it's only 1 attack, but it's our attack, man. It's our attack. 20, okay. It's going to do 42 damage? Something like that. We need something with a discard. Survivor has a discard. We get energy in return. It does 44 damage. Not 45, unfortunately. Because of your HP. Let's get some Envenom. We're not going to take damage this turn. Envenom, Phantasmal, set up Ritual Dagger, play your defend. So, because of Phantasmal, we could kill either of them. We'll probably kill the one doing more damage, though. We get 2 block per attack. So yeah, you can't harm me. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the solution to me. 66 gold for a relic does, though. Losing a backstab is not bad on the boss. Well, here we are, man. That happened fast. We'd rather apply more weak with less cards. Like, the Blade Dance is not the way on this guy, I think. So, if anything, we definitely want to duplicate either... Well, Ritual Dagger for sure. But there is a part of me that thinks it would actually go harder on After Image or Envenom. And After Image actually, like, appeals to me more, I think. Because in Venom, you're going to purge your poison charges halfway through. So in order for us to have the ability to block you as you gain, like, greatly increased strength... Horrible, sequencing on this turn, by the way. But we want to be able to gain dex from playing 3 attacks. We also are very happy that every card we play gives us 3 block. It's kind of disgusting. So you're doing 18 damage. So if we play 6 cards, we can't... Well, we will take damage because you'll get stronger, but just bear with me here. Let's dump this for now. Let's dump this. Let's dump this for now. With so few cards in hand, it's probably not the play. You get hit. We don't really want to reflex. If anything, I think we'd love Phantasmal and Survivor. So next turn, we can hit you really hard. 25 damage is not that bad. We could play Ritual Dagger. I mean, we're on a Phantasmal turn, so it makes sense. It's not like it's going to do more damage later. Phantasmal again. Setting up a Reflex is kind of weird, but it's a good card to have if we get a discard, which we didn't. Because we're drawing less cards. 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually don't want to play everything. I do want the shivs out of my deck. Maybe you eat some damage, unfortunately, so that you have some runway to play with next turn. You being neutralized is pretty big for us. And let's just play our cards. We take 7. Okay, you're gonna take this turn off. Is there anything we could do to set ourselves up better for the future? You could play 0 cards, so you have more runway. Or ideally, you could play 6 attacks, so that you gain a little extra dex. Even though you know that these are gonna be like purged off. Okay, we're only gonna get to 5 attacks. Let's set up a neutralize, not for energy, but because we want you to be weak next turn, and then it's gonna be a little tight. But let's see what we can do, boys. We'd love to play cards. Unfortunately, we're only gonna have 2 spaces next turn, but we'd love to play cards so we don't take a bunch of damage this turn. But that might put us in a really tight spot on the next turn. We're not dead, so don't get your hopes up or anything. 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 9. It's a 2/3 chance we draw a skill and get free block. So that was big. And then nothing else gives us any extra block. So we might as well play Phantasmal so we got a chance next turn. But it's... Okay, he's not attacking, so there's that. Yes. 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 Don't set up anything. 45 damage. I think we're definitely cooked. Which is highly unfortunate. Quick, change the channel. But we did what we could. We did what we could. It was a fun run regardless. I had a great time. Maybe we got a little... I mean, we were taking an empty cage, trying to... Maybe getting a little bit too... he thought he was Zeknar, okay? I thought I was Zeknar temporarily. I apologize. I gotta remember who I am. Let's take energy relics and blocks. For now, thanks for watching The Humbling, and I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. See you next time. See ya.